Generals, gentlemen.
Here we are in the game, folks. This is going to be our first ever Smite Sunday Scrims. Kicking us off will be Kenta Pill as our blue team.
They'll be facing off against Evade on our red-hand side. We'll just wait for our players to load into the game. We'll be able to read them all out.
So I think we'll do a bit of a quick introduction because I want to go ahead and post this on YouTube. So Smite Sunday Scrims is going to be a weekly event, pretty much every Sunday, involving two OCE teams facing off each other in a best-of-3 scrim. Will be live streamed. And the reason why it's going to be very consistent is because even if we're not available, there will be other casting teams ready to go. So the point is just to have a lot more teams engaging and practicing, and the focus really is to match up teams at a similar skill level, rather than just seeing the top 4 teams over and over again. Which is
fun not only to watch, but it's also good for the players.
Exactly, yeah.
Playing in these scrims, so...
And also, like, tournaments can be off-putting because you enter in a tournament and you just lose first game to Trident, and you're like, well, that was a waste of my Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think you learn a lot more versing like mid-tier teams rather than high-tier teams because you just get outplayed, and it's like, well, what did we do wrong? Well, nothing really. We just got outplayed because they're a better team than us.
Yeah, you did absolutely fine, but yeah, need to work on.
They're just better at killing you, basically.
So, yeah, gives you a better idea facing off against different team comps and stuff like that. Nonetheless, we will be jumping into this game.
So Boomba's Mask on Nemesis, so it is definitely the Loki solo lane.
It is the Loki solo lane, so... Yeah, I got confused there for a second. I'm like, hey, Loki and Nemesis? Like, I haven't seen Loki solo lane in a while. A little bit different. Anyway, yeah, on the side of Kenta Pill here, it will be AF Cake on the Loki, NZ Bank on the Nemesis, Sir Podrick with the Rama Dead Puppies as our Janus, and Nurgle on the Sylvanas.
Sir Podrick? Isn't that a Game of Thrones reference?
Yes.
Ooh.
It is.
I approve.
Sir Podrick Payne, isn't it? Or something like
I don't know his last name. But the best squire ever, something along those lines.
The best squire ever, yeah.
Okay, I think I have the teams and the players moved around.
So Evade will be our other team there. It's going to be Galactic 781 on the Hercules, the Omega 4 on the Thor, Nubs 11 on the Nuwa, Adam Rocks with the Unhua, and Colomo with our Geb.
As for Kenta Pill, that's going to be AF Cake.
Yeah, I did them.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was leaving you Evade, and then you just took a little bit too long, so I thought I'd jump in.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
I mean, don't underestimate the value of moving that scoreboard around.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't do that. No, I believe in you.
Well, maybe I should intro Kenta Pill a second time. I think people would love that.
Do that?
Yeah. Or a third time even. No, let's not do that. That'd be ridiculous. So deep wards down here for Evade. None of the same really for Kenta Pill. It's very valuable doing that. Especially, you know, you can see if hogs go down you can invade. You can see the rotation coming out. It's very nice to do. Starting this speed buff as well. So sometimes you see that coming out of the order side, really just because they're worried it will get invaded, if nothing else. Like, there is no reason to give speed to your support.
No,
it's just so the enemy team doesn't take it.
That's really, really nice zone control there from Dead Puppies.
Yeah, Nub's taking a lot of damage in that exchange because Dead Puppies was able to sort of body block behind that archer minion. So not exactly off to a good start. I think Janus is going to have a lot of poke here with his Vortex, which is a nice juke there by Nubs. Vortex and the Portal, the poke is actually really strong, where Nuwa is going to be more focused on just pushing away that. Doesn't quite have the same poke potential.
Yeah, definitely, you know, the zone control coming out from, you know, his 3 as well. I was just looking at it.
His threshold?
Yeah, he's from the threshold. Yeah, that was how we got all the auto attacks down in the last one, was just like threshold behind you and then auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. You can't really walk through the threshold, so...
No, it's good for also jungle ganks. It gives you a bit of safety if they try and have to run through it. And so far, Nubs is actually really good at avoiding these vortexes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a bit unintuitive to dodge, because if you walk sideways, you can often walk into it. If you walk backwards, again, you can often walk into it. You got to really understand how the ability works in order to properly avoid it. So Nemesis doesn't have speed, where Thor does. But we'll have the damage cam. Let's see if it actually goes over to Janus. You do want to share the XP. Boomba's Mask means that you get the full XP as the jungle whilst also sharing it, but won't be the rotation from Dead Puppies, that's fine, but a lot of gank damage from Omega. Berserker Barrage coming through as well. Nub, does he have the root with that passive? He gets it down, but a little bit too late as Thor had to back off. Seeing the rotation, or at least just guessing the time of it from NZ Bank.
So getting that stealth away there to safety. Interestingly, Adam Rocks is really getting forced back a little bit here on the left. They were back on their tower. Wave has reset now in our duo lane, though.
To be expected.
We're doing a little bit better.
Sylvanas
so, yeah,
and
Nurgle
Ram.
just has a lot of pushing power, I suppose, especially until you get a couple of levels in the Impale and I can actually start clearing away those items.
Yeah.
So.
The AoE auto attacks and the Wisps are very strong pushing, but we did miss our first blood, it seems, on our right lane. Whoopsie daisies. AFK, he gets taken out with an early excavation.
I see there's still no way to correct directed camera, I suppose.
Well, it's assisted camera.
Assisted
which,
now, yeah.
Yeah, isn't exactly ideal. Not like the directed camera on Lee. There's directed camera here, but I'm pretty sure that's also kind of bad as well. Anyway, AFK didn't have level 5.
No.
So that basically came down to Galactic just having better lane control, giving him more XP. And then when Loki doesn't have level 5, you can gank him and just shut him down, burst him. Whereas with the Assassin on Loki, you can actually use that to escape if you need to. You don't really want to, obviously, because there goes all your damage. But it is like a dash. So if he had that, he probably would have been fine just to dash away. So, yeah, I did think we would see Hercules be very aggressive. He's going to have a stronger lane. Even if he gets poked, he just has his heal. He has a lot of control, a lot of bully. Oh, nice root coming in from Nurgle. With the Gabe shield. Mitigates pretty much everything.
Yep, no CC
I've heard that one before.
Several times, I'm sure. Bit of a pushing coming in through this middle. Sports are starting to roam back to the duo lane, however. Not a lot of water coverage over that Gold Fury just yet. No one really thinking about it. Hasn't really been that much action thus far. Still only the 1 kill on the side of Evade. Bit of a gold lead for them.
Ancient Blade coming out of Loki, and I can't actually remember what it builds into.
Oh, okay, you just want to remember.
Yeah, I can't remember what it builds into. We'll find out shortly.
I'll have to work it out.
It's one of those items that aren't exactly very common. It's like short blade, short blade. I know what a short blade builds into.
Yeah. This thing's a little bit easier here. So
there's a couple of
just a push fest here in the mid lane. No one's really getting up to the tower.
Yeah, there's a few interesting items that you see Loki go for. I forget the name of it, but the item that it gives you your next basic attack after an ability, a lot of damage,
right.
which further helps Loki have that burst, which really is what he wants to do, is just to burst people down and stealth out to escape.
So welcome him. Newer quite low in the mid lane here. Nemesis in the area. We could definitely see a gank coming in the middle.
Oh, we do indeed. Gets the slow from Slice. Nice portal as well. Vortex perfectly timed. It's actually stealthed in that. There's a 3 space in time. Will it land? Yes, it does. And we have the slow-mo to emphasize that. But no longer. Thor coming in. Nice threshold to zone the way, but he won't go for the Berserker Barrage.
Yeah, didn't end up following that one in. Probably a good move. Oh, he's going up in the air, though.
Oh, he is indeed. Nemesis will have the shield, so he should be fine. Going down for regardless. Shield... Oh, not really leveled actually, only level 6, but still,
Dash
Nemesis
away.
is so hard to kill. I mean, shield and the double dash and the slow that she gets from Slice and Dice, very, very hard to kill. Also hard to land abilities on.
Yeah, so close work there from the Omega, but still not a lot of use there coming out of that first Thor on that we're going to see for the game.
There's also a nice ultimate, the 3 space in time from Dead Puppies,
Yeah.
because Nua is stealth when she's in the mysterious fog.
Yeah.
So it was predictably aimed and it did get the snipe indeed. So it's 1-1 so far. So I think my matchmaking has been pretty good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you think so?
I'm just saying.
It does seem to be pretty even thus far.
And this is of course a best of 3 series, so there are plenty of time for these teams to shake things up.
Definitely just add that.
Mid Harpy's been taken by Nurgle. Are they going to hog this one? They will indeed to secure that one.
Take it away. So nice work there from Kenta Pill. That was in fact, as it goes, Evade's mid Harpies. So that's the one they've been taking for most of the game here. And it looks like we'll see another fight coming here. Speed up there.
Oh, they managed to get it in time.
Oh, did they? Yeah, I think
I
they
don't
did.
think Thor took it.
No, I don't think he did.
You got to bear in mind
It's
he's
his
Tectonic Rift doesn't actually do damage. Yeah, it's only the stun.
Yeah.
So whilst it looked like it may have got the steal, it definitely
didn't.
wouldn't have.
Yeah, no damage there.
Witchblade. Okay.
What's Witchblade?
That's a lot more common than I thought it was going to be. Witchblade just slows down and attack speed, so that's Very good when you're versing a few auto-attack focused gods, Thor, Galactic, and the Anhur. Omega trying to steal the damage. He won't quite take this one though, but actually he may as Galactic. He's moving in. He's level 10. That's going to be the stun coming down.
I think he got it. Yeah, no,
Oh, you got it. Yeah, he did. He hugged it.
Yeah, hugged it away there.
Nice work. Nemesis all coming down. Can they close him? In the left lane, we do see Adamrock's in a bit of trouble. He's going to get the Impale, but he's pilled himself in. That exactly wasn't ideal. But the minions are blocking. That's the Astral Barrage coming through. He will leap away. Can he find the snipe? Geb Shield comes down. He's fine. Meanwhile,
AFK found the kill there onto the Omega. He was stealthing in at the time there. He went for the assassinate and kept running for as long as possible. Ended up finding the kill there. So
I made the wrong decision. I was like, should we watch the left lane? Should we watch the right lane?
So yeah, the stone shield ended up coming in, and I knew at that point it was probably safe.
That's why I moved away. He's not going to die.
Through space and time.
Yeah, they're going for the gold-free rotation. That's a good one, but can they secure the kill? Colmo, he's getting not much damage. He does have that shield cataclysm going to be securing the escape. Look at their mana pools as well. Kenta Pill, they can't take this gold fury with such little mana.
Could be backing off now. We'll just be the ward coverage in the area. They're going to play it safe here. Back half needs to be taken.
So going back to Loki vs Hercules, I think the later this game drags out, Loki's going to have a more kill potential, depending on how Galactic actually itemizes. Because Hercules is known for being unkillable because he's going to get wounds. But if Loki just gets the burst, just the 100-0 burst with his combo, it really can mitigate wounds because he doesn't actually have time to really make it come into effect.
Through that.
Depending on how much physical protections and health he actually gets.
Looks like the blue's going to be stolen on the left here. Never going to be coming in for it yet. Yeah, too late now. So that's both the damage taken away as well as the blue there. So nice buff control coming in from Evade.
Yeah, good pressure.
Taking good control over the jungle of Kenta Pill.
I mean, so far, I'm pretty impressed with how you guys are playing. Blue contesting. Who gets it? Looks like it was the Hercules. Loki out of mana. Gonna have to back away.
That's the third camp now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, this is really great play by Evade. They're just denying these camps. Bit of wards as well around the Gold Fury, whereas Kenta Pill have been focusing their wards more on the solo lane, which is interesting.
Just gonna be a box out here in the left. Both, of course, going for the Dev Gauntlets. Not sure who got that one.
Don't know. Other than that, we do have a Chronos Pennant for our Janus having the cooldown reduction. It can be very valuable. You're not going to have as much damage, but you're going to have those portals at a very fast cooldown. It will help you survive. It will also, obviously, help your team rotate through the ultimate. It's more team fight centric than going pen boots. So that's going to be the Nuwa going to get caught here. Nemesis all coming down as well. Nice Thor stun. And then turn it around. Nuwa actually survives both those ultimates. Geb, in fact, gets very low.
Fair bit of damage coming down there. Wrath of Terror, not quite ticking for enough there, even with a nice follow-up. The Dead Puppy combos are definitely working out pretty well. It's throwing the portal down and landing the
Vortex.
The Vortex really nicely. Actually, the timing is definitely on point there.
Yeah, it seems like he's has a lot of practice with this.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Janus. They're going for the Gold Fury, I think, or maybe just a gank. They are warded out, though. They know what's up. Evade's going to be collapsing in. Is the Thor ultimate available? It is indeed. Yeah, it's going for it. That is like the best Gold Fury still ever in the game. Are they going to disengage? Yeah, they're resetting it.
Yeah,
nice
work.
They must have heard it. Oh, Desert Fury doing a lot of damage. Mega, he has to jump out. And that's the actual barrage coming down. Not really enough damage, though. And he's very, it doesn't matter. He can't actually jump, but Omega's getting bursted. He's slowed by the threshold. NZ bed. Bank gets the kill.
The rest of the collapse is coming in from Kenta Pill here. We're going to have to see a disengage from Evade. But we're backing away from this one. See, they didn't have Galactic there either. He wasn't in the area.
Yeah, that's really the power of the Janus.
Yeah, obviously no teleport or anything like that on him, but he could come into this one. But yeah, power of the Janus, as you were saying. So, gives your team a lot of map mobility.
It is very common to see teleports on your solo lanes. You probably won't see it on Loki, but on Hercules you can definitely see it. We'll probably just see a beads coming out of Loki, very valuable for him.
Someone
and a Fist of the Gods, maybe.
Look, going for the Gold Fury
going
now
for
the
it.
side of Evade. Wow.
So Nurgle, he sees it, and surprisingly, he actually forced them to reset. He's probably going to die, but he has reset the Gold Fury, so that could be worth it. Rather Terror comes down, and he's basically got nowhere to go. Nice pillar.
Nice.
Trying to get the ultimate from Janus. So with Sylvanas down, that's going to be the Hog 3. So that probably wasn't worth it in the end, because
Probably
now
not.
I don't think Kenta Pill can really steal this one unless they get some kills here.
It's hard to contest. They need to keep focusing their
Yeah,
gold.
here we
Really
go.
going in for it now.
Bit of AoE damage coming through from the Ram. Wow, Como, he gets bursted down. Kenta Pill, they need the Gold Fury. And that looked like it was just a Hog 2, but meanwhile the team fight's still going. Thor's in the air. Fire Shard's not really doing
Doing a
too
lot.
much. Thor, where's he going to land? Will he escape? Yeah, he just ults out.
He just ults out of that.
So that's a Hog 2 on Loki that got the Gold Fury.
Yeah.
And was
from
there a-
Kenta Pill, yeah.
There was a Hog 3 on Geb, but did he die before it went off?
I'm not sure. But how long is it on cooldown for it at rank 3? So 60 seconds. So
Oh,
must be-
nice
yeah.
Earthbreaker driving strike combination. NZ Bank though, you got the double dash.
We'll end up moving to safety there. Interesting. Yeah, so it actually did get taken away. That was a nice steal.
Perhaps Geb was stunned by something.
Pick up the kills as
Guess
well.
you gotta really keep an eye on that. I mean, it's very important. Is the support's getting stun locked. If they get stunned, they can't use the Hog. They lose the Gold Fury. That's generally where the focus will be. But you gotta not focus too hard, otherwise, you know, you may just lose the fight overall. Especially as the first Gold Fury is often at a stage where there isn't a sovereignty.
Yeah,
So the supports can actually be quite squishy.
definitely. Really nice AoE damage coming in from Sir Podrick there. He was pretty key. Those Celestial Arrows were doing some pretty damn serious damage.
Astral arrows.
Astral Arrows, that was close.
Yeah, when everyone's really grouped up at that
grouped
Gold
up,
Fury.
then it does like a lot of damage. So yeah, that was definitely nice.
Oh,
Stealth.
Loki, he went back in just as a Mega shows up.
Not good timing at all.
Fortunately, he has a blue buff, but the cooldown's going to need to be coming up soon for his stealth. He's fine, as Assassinate,
Yeah.
so if he really needs to, he can just juke out. Portal comes through from Janus, nice work. That's his ultimate. So that was burnt.
That was returned to safety though, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah, Cataclysm comes through. Adam Rocks, is he going to burn Desert Fury? Not quite. Doesn't want to commit to this fight.
Not really quite enough follow-up there. This game is still incredibly close here. Teams are playing fairly passively, if anything. They're not really looking for a lot of fights, so... Yeah, Mega really hasn't had too much impact on the Thor this game either.
No, not
It's
really.
not going to scale anywhere near as well as NZ Bank is going to the late
Yeah,
game.
really
the
early
ultimates
Quinn
just aren't
size.
Doing much here. Yeah, really early Quinn size.
It's going to be a lot of damage coming through. So it hasn't gone for the pen boots, but the Quinn size, it really makes a huge impact. Jotun's Wrath, not quite finished for Omega, and that very is crucial to the play of Thor. So Evade, they have been aggressive in terms of the buff steals and the buff invades, but there hasn't really been any successful games coming out of the Thor, and that really does limit him, because he won't transition into those team fights as well as the Nemesis will.
He's kind of had to burn the ultimates in, situations around the Gold Fury kind of an area, and looking for the team fights that they didn't really want to go into either, so hasn't made the best use of them thus far, unfortunately. Definitely limiting his effectiveness in the game.
Still, the game is very close.
It is.
XP
yeah.
pretty much on point,
Almost
with a
the
little
same.
bit of a gold lead for Evade, but nothing really crazy.
Nah, nothing too big here. That really is all about the buff steals, really. That's where part of the XP has been coming from.
So we do have Galactic with the Stone of Gaia. He's coming really massive. He has the highest net worth in the game. That's the Nemesis all coming down. Desert Fury will secure the kill. Ra doesn't quite hit all of it. He may have actually died if Desert Fury was more on point, but regardless, a nice gank from NZ Bank gets the kill.
Definitely some good play coming out there. A successful rotation. Another minute on the Gold Fury. Minute until that one's going to be coming up.
So I think the reason why we did see the Quinn size first pick is because the most significant member is Hercules. He's coming really big, and the Quinn size with that percentage health shred is going to be very valuable against him. More so than the cooldown reduction from with the No Use Wrath. There's a pen, obviously, which is nice, but it's not really a huge amount of pen. Second item, not sure what that'll be. It may be Jotun's Wrath after it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Fist of the Gods has come down for Loki. So he's going to have 2 stuns. He's got his Assassinate and then his Fist.
Then the Fist as well.
And
so,
then he's slow and Aegis, so...
yeah.
Let's
He
make-
could definitely turn into a beast during these team fights. Has
Yeah.
the potential to.
And there's still Nemesis, who... You generally see Nemesis go for a Fist, because Nemesis doesn't actually have any stun, only having the slow.
Yeah.
But with a Loki with a Fist as well, I think NZ Beck will have to go for the double hog 3. You really want to have that objective pressure.
You definitely do with that.
Because, say if the support dies, then there's no way to really get a fire giant. That's very crucial. Nub's in a lot of trouble here. Pops the ultimate, but he will land down. Gets actually juked out. Nice work. Nice stun as well from the minions. Portal and the Nemesis ult. Probably not necessary at this stage. Nice work though. Excavation chunking, and that's the Anvil of Dawn. What a great turnaround for Evade.
That was just fantastic work.
And they followed up here. The grab won't quite connect. Yeah, really nice juking.
Man, that was really good.
And
yeah, it kind of came down, threw the clay soldiers down. They're not only body blocked, they also, she got the stun from that.
Yeah, and then we go through a portal. Well, that's the beats from our Desert Fury. Will it chunk for the damage? Oh. There it is. Level 15, so that was level 3 ultimate. Very, very powerful. Evade, all of a sudden looking strong. Going for the Gold Fury.
They can do it, man. That was some really, really potent work from them.
That Janus.
Yeah, oh man, that Janus.
I was wondering, like, oh, hang on, Nuwa doesn't have a dash. Yeah. Oh, there's a portal. Yeah. Ah, actually, Nurgle, not quite. Of course, the issue with Sylvanas, he doesn't have any gap closer. So only had to use the blink, but he didn't even use that one aggressively. So Sylvanas isn't really a good stealer. Not like a Geb who can roll out and then Shockwave, then Cataclysm, and then Hog. Or Athena to taunt, for example. Sovereignty still not online yet for Nurgle.
No.
He's been behind a bit, and you can shot a Sylvanas down. Doesn't really have any self-peel or anything like that, apart from his ult. So if he gets behind and you just keep focusing him, it really does suffer.
Stun out will secure the mid Harpies.
Pops his stealth.
See stun there, yeah. Pops the stealth, should be safe here.
Oh, the rotation comes through. Nemesis ult. Who does it land on? I think it's actually Hercules. No, it looks like it was the Arnhurst. He gets absolutely bursted. Can they follow up on the Hercules? Diving into the tower, has his shield and the mitigate wounds. He's going to be fine. Anvil of Dawn does land off to the side. Excavation bounces like 4 times off a Tectonic Rift.
Yeah. That was fun.
Who died? That was Nemesis in the end.
Nemesis in the end, yeah.
Adam Rocks.
Right, on there. It was a nice Cataclysm on the tower, actually. Whoop. A little bit of damage coming out from the Omega.
But still, the game is so close that there hasn't really been any tower pushes. All these tier 1s are so up, so there's been some fights, but there hasn't been enough of an edge to push a tower off of it.
Yeah. And not only up, I mean, virtually all the ones at the side of the Evade, they're virtually full health at the moment. At least we've got half health ones down to the side of Kenta Pill and that really low one over on our right lane. But yeah, no tower pushing just yet. Does mean the itemization is a bit slower from our teams.
So we have a greater purification beads on Galactic. I don't really think that's the best pick. Because Hercules is going to be tanky enough. Looking at his itemization, well, not even just the teleports, also Shell of Absorption can be incredibly valuable in the team fights. Because Geb has the blink, so he won't have the shell. Makes a massive impact. Having the protections and the damage reduction. Or beads, yeah, I don't think it's really necessary on a Hercules. He's already that tanky.
Price Shards comes down, right into the stone shield. Nice play. Yeah, our Nuwa and our Gabriele are playing in
there's
together.
A Thor. He lands on the Janus. Can he burst him out? Aegis will keep him alive for now, but he's looking dead to me. Just kidding. He pops the portal. That was his ultimate.
Through space and time will take him to safety. No follow-up here on the side of Evade, but can they try and push down the right-hand tower from this?
It's very low. Thor's recalling. Look at gets prevented. The Assassinate comes down. Omega, he's got no mana, nowhere to run, and that's some nice damage coming through from Loki. He gets the kill. He desperately needed that one as well.
Definitely wanted another one of those. Yeah, level 17 to level 18 of Galactic. I really wanted some more help in this lane. Did that in Powerland? Yes, it did.
No one dies. Oh, nice grab. It lands onto Adam Roxby. He has the Geb shield.
Still full health when he jumps away to safety.
Yep. Yeah. So that one has a damage buff. So I think once Loki finishes Jotun's Wrath, he can actually start contesting these kills against Hercules.
Once he finishes it off, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really all his tankiness on the side of Galactica.
But he only has the Runeforged Hammer as far as protections go. Stone of Gaia won't really help that much if he gets 100 Ode. And Lightblade that's going to be a Quinn size, but we'll have to find out.
See what it decides to build into. Still the farm fest continues.
So the Divine Ruin on Nua will give the healing reduction. There's only there's a Sylvanas, so not a crazy amount of healing.
Not a heap, no.
But it's a good stat item anyway. You get a fair bit from it. Magical Lifesteal is a very important stat that not really many items actually give you. That and Bancroft's. Sorry?
Bancroft's Talon?
Yeah, Bancroft's Talon. I can't really think of anything else that gives Magical Lifesteal apart from obviously starter items.
No, I can't think of it either.
Especially against such high poke like Janice. It's going to be quite valuable, I think.
Pretty crucial. 20 seconds down the Gold Fury. Do see a bit of ward coverage coming out. I think a sentry just went down from Colmio.
Yeah, nice sentry.
Yeah, Colmo. They want to try and keep a hold of that one.
A lot of wards here from Evade. They see pretty much both sides. And this is going to be interesting, as we do both have greater blinks on our support, so they can invade pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
If the other team goes for it.
There are 2 towers down now on the side of Kenta Pill. I don't know if Evade have actually backed to make use of the gold advantage that they got from that for the Gold Fury. They are starting it though, and there's no coverage here.
The sentry wall, yeah, was cleared.
Yeah, it was cleared.
Oh, space and time almost gets Omega. Will this be the invade? Janice goes pretty deep. Can he make the impact? They're poking him down. The team just a little bit too late on the rotation. Sylvanas gets stunned out. The Evade take the Gold Fury, but will they lose some kills? Nemesis ult goes down. Desert Fury bursting, and there drops our Sylvanas. Fire charge in the air. Colmo, he's in a lot of trouble. The portal connects onto both of them. He's dead. Who's going to be next? Loki looking for blood. Finding his target. He's got Anher. Astral Barrage coming through as well. Leaps away though. Damage over time. But the Nemesis over time is what gets the kill in the end.
Excavation could be enough here, but the shield coming out from our Nemesis. Oh, Nuva's trying to get stealth out here. He's
nice.
getting caught a lot though.
The blind auto attacks connecting most of the time.
Play Soldier's still in the area here. Dead Poppies could be in trouble.
Portal lands. Oh, but there's a
Right
Mega!
into a Mega!
He didn't die, but he recalled.
They're not backing away there, and that should be it, I think. Interesting fight.
Well,
Oh, he survived that one. There you go.
2 kills for 3.
2 kills for 3, but the Gold Fury did go over to Evade.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we saw, Sylvanas blinked in there. Yeah, Nurgle, jumped into that, but got knocked backwards.
By the Impale,
by the
I think, unless it was a driving strike.
It looked like the Impale, I wasn't sure. Yeah, it could have been the driving strike, but I think it was the Impale.
So this is still close, but I think that Gold Fury fight has set up a pretty important disparity for Evade. They're now finally getting a significant lead in terms of both the XP and the gold.
Yeah, for the first time really in this game.
Yeah.
They're pulling that far ahead.
And I think having the double assassin, the Loki and the Nemesis, it could limit the team fights, especially as there's no real strong frontline. There's only the Sylvanas,
And that's it.
who even then isn't the most self-sufficient support compared to, say, a Geb or an Athena.
We saw it there. I mean, he blinked in, took a bunch of damage, didn't get the Gold Fury. He did actually manage to get the Wrath of Terror off right near the end, but that was it, and then he died after that. So, it's not really working out super well for Kenta Pill. It's really all about their positioning. And the Janus definitely helps with that. As we saw there, I mean, we almost had the Assassinate coming in from through space and time. Came very close to getting the kill onto the Omega, then he ended up backing. So, yeah, I think there's definitely still potential here on the side of Kenta Pill.
It's certainly a more mobile team.
It is.
With the Janus and the Nemesis. Very, very mobile. And then Ram can make an impact even if he's not in the lane, if he just pops his Astral Barrage just to try and get a snipe.
While they haven't been 100% on point, it's definitely stopping him from getting assassinated here. It's been a couple of times where...
Oh, we may see it right now. Doesn't land the stun, so he should be fine. That probably wouldn't have been a kill if he went in. So based in time, the rotation's coming through from Nemesis and the Janus as well. This could go turn sour for Evade. Colmo, he gets focused, slowed down by the threshold.
There's the ultimate.
Yeah, it lands onto the Anher. The Cataclysm and the Wrath of Terror comes through. Nuwa has rotated. Desert Fury going to be forcing them away, but Nemesis keeps going. The portal land, that's going to be a dead Anher, but the Geb shield keeps him alive for now. Dead Puppies pops the Aegis, Nemesis, and the Thor dunks down. Dead Puppies, how is he still alive? I'm not sure about that one. And NZ Bank still in the fight as Nemesis hasn't backed away.
Item Box isn't backing away either. Wants to put the damage
Oh,
down.
he's
Put
stunned.
down the stun. Tectonic Rift, could it be enough follow-up
And
here?
here's the solo laners.
They're starting to rotate in. They're taking their time, but here they come.
But low health target. This is where Loki shines. Who's he going to find? Adam Rocks could get bursted down easily. 5v5 here.
one.
Janice has recalled with the
There's the
full
assassinate.
HP. Not a lot of mana for Omega. This is looking good for Kenta Pill.
Play Soldiers are going to help with the tanking of this tower here. It's going to be a 5-on-5.
Evade should back. Loki's
They're
going to
fighting
find a
over this,
burst.
Yeah. You can definitely come into this one. It's dangerous.
Oh, but nice work. They get to the speed.
Yeah, the Omega's going to take that one away. Yeah, Evade should just back away. They don't need it. They don't need to go for this.
Yeah.
They're ahead.
And Ram's out of mana, so they couldn't use his dash, but they're going for the kill. Divine Judgment lands on Thor. He gets assassinated as well. Is he going to fall here? Shockwave going to be peeling away. Nice burst with the Clay Soldiers. AFK's down. NZ Bank somehow still has full HP in this fight.
Here
Gets
comes the Omega's
rooted.
gonna be enough
There's the
here.
portals from Janice. Nice work.
Gets him to safety in the end. That was a nice exclamation there from Galactic. It hit AFK right when he was about to get a kill as well.
How is NZ Bank always having full health?
Just constantly.
Yeah, so one thing that one of the chat people pointed out. Oh, no. Nurgle died.
Wow, what?
I don't even know how.
No, I'm not sure either.
Is Nemesis decided to ult the Anhur, which is strange, because the way that Nemesis ult works is the more protections that they have, not only the more did Nemesis get, but also its percentage. So you're taking away a lot of it from someone. So you say you take away half of Anhur's protection, it's not really that much.
No.
But if you landed on the Geb, or if you landed on the Hercules, it's a pretty big impact.
Makes a lot more sense. in
Unless
these
they can
team
burst
fights.
him down, which he wasn't really in a position to. I think that's what Nemesis was looking for, was to just burst the Anhur, but wasn't quite able to in the end. Gold Fury being started by Evade. It's that time again. There's already the Magi's on Omega. That's going to be very valuable for him. Can they contest it? They cannot.
No.
I think this game is definitely going towards Evade now.
It's a big. Didn't even go in for the steal there with the Hog. And of course, Nurgle died earlier. They kind of set up for the pick for him, and they ended up getting him. That's the second time he hasn't been around for a Gold Fury. So yeah, we'll go down. And yeah, looking good for Evade. Death time is getting pretty long now as well.
Yeah, Nua's going to come online.
Game.
Anhur is really far ahead of Ram. Hercules is going to be unkillable. Thor is actually catching up.
Yeah.
Now that
it's
he's
true.
got his Shifter's Shield and his Magi's
Magi's.
Blessing, he's actually going to be pretty tanky. Well, tanky enough to do his job.
Yeah, that's it.
Roll up to Hootie. Yeah, I think now we're going to see Nubs really come online.
Yeah, this really is the time for Nuwa to get things.
Going for the tier 2 on the left lane. I'm surprised that rotation didn't go worse for Evade. Considering that they were much faster on the rotate and they had a Loki against low value targets, I think maybe they should have tried to really force the team fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly the ideal situation for them, but as a result, they lost sort of their opportunity to come back. The Gold Fury went down, the Gold lead is still pretty significant, and the XP lead as well. And it's the rotation with the Janice in nice work.
Wrath of Terror.
Yeah, but Anhur actually leaped, so he wasn't stunned down. Grab comes through, but only onto Colmio. There's a rotation even from Loki.
Yeah, look, Kenta Pill, I think they're looking for stuff that isn't there. Couldn't quite get onto that one.
Anhur and Geb are pretty hard to actually kill. That's the Divine Judgment, but the Fire Shard's going to keep her alive. Nice juke with the Mysterious Fog, but the Clay Soldiers, can they keep Nuar alive? Gets the stun, but didn't actually land. Nice juking from Nemesis, meanwhile missing the rest of the fight. Ram goes down. Nemesis.
Should we chase down here?
Oh, nice work, but will it be enough?
I don't think the shield will actually do it for him.
There we go.
Doesn't end up getting finished off there, as does our Loki there, AFK. Also getting polished off. Looking nice for Evade. This is the time for them to push in.
Yeah, especially with the Titan's Bane, Anhur's
Yeah.
going to be pushing these
Oh,
towers.
they could just go straight for the Fire Giant.
Yeah, they can. They
that's what they're
have
going
2
for.
Hog 3s. Nice work.
Definitely able to take that one.
Evade looking to close this game. Maybe?
Should do.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
no,
think-
definitely go for it.
So there is the
Yeah.
flash. Oh no, we're playing Smite, aren't we? The blink
The blink.
and the Hog 3 on the Sylvanas. So they have to be careful of that. But I think they can zone him with the Hercules or even the Thor.
Yeah, they're both zoning here on the side.
Yeah, well,
Fire
actually-
Giant's already getting taken.
This could be risky. No, he's going in for it. Can he make the plays happen?
Oh,
They need to focus him down. Yeah, he's really squishy. He's trying to run away from this one. He's still alive in the fight. He's within hog range, but he gets taken out. Adam Rocks gets the kill, and now the Fire Giant coming low. That was a nice play by Evade. They didn't focus the Fire Giant when Sylvanas was obviously still there. They focused him down first.
It took a little bit of AoE damage, but they kept it above the 25% threshold. So it was definitely, nice work from them. Take their focus off that, start throwing things down onto Nurgle, and end up getting taken out there. Blink was a little bit early, but I mean, it's hard to predict when you don't have ward coverage there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It wasn't a bad shot.
And it was a sentry, so you wouldn't have had ward coverage.
Yeah, true.
So Weakening Curse coming out of AFK. That's going to be good against the Hercules, but not having a beads on Loki is quite risky.
Especially given how much has just been taken out here. So, not having the best of times.
He's very squishy.
Yeah, very.
But you can rely on the stealth to keep you alive, but if you just get focused by some chain CC, and there is a fair bit there. Hercules, Thor, Nuar, Anhur, Geb, there's a lot of CC.
This could be the beginning of the end here for Kenta Pill for our first game. Fire Giants going to be up for a while. Rotation's coming into the left lane here from the looks of things. Everyone's just kind of back and board. Had a lot of cash in the bank after that.
If there's one thing that I want to compliment Evade on, it really is their jungle invade presence. They've always been stripping away the jungle buffs. And not only is it taking away, obviously, XP and gold, but also just losing those buffs. It does make it a lot harder to play. This is going to be a pretty aggressive invade, and it may actually pay off here. Their Puffy's popping their Aegis for quite some time. Fire Shards doing some pretty good damage. It's still only a 2v4 for now, but here comes Galactic and the Thor. There's a Fury. Oh, nice. He got caught, preventing the escape.
Nua's gone down to NZ Bank here. The fight's continuing.
Oh, wow.
Adam Rocks picked up Sir Podrick there. Everyone jumping all over the place.
Yeah, a couple of crits coming through. That's going to be the deer side, I think. A Mega may fall. Quadra kill. Do we have a Penta?
Oh!
There's a Penta for Adam Rocks. Not exactly a Kenta Pill, but a Penta kill. So, arguably better.
Yeah.
I would probably rather a Penta kill than a Kenta Pill.
It's nuts. A 34-minute Adam Rocks Penta kill. That's pretty nuts there. Tao's going to go down there. Yeah, that's... Could definitely be it here. We're going to see Phoenix is going down.
And look at his build. He's got a whole bunch of pen, but he's also got his rage.
Yeah.
So he's going to be critting pretty frequently, and that crit will be just crazy with all that pen. This is probably going to be game over here.
Phoenix down. Looks like they're going for another tower, maybe?
I don't think I've actually seen a pentakill.
I've never seen a pentakill.
In Smite OCE.
Not in casting, no.
Even in the competitive Smite, I don't think
I've ever seen a pentakill in competitive either. So
well, there you go.
That's one I've seen.
Adam Rocks, yeah, I think he does rock.
Adam Rock, yeah.
Significantly more than your average amount of rocking out on that Anhur.
That was some serious crits though. There were a lot of them.
But it's fine because Anhur doesn't scale into the late game. Don't worry, he'll fall off.
Don't worry, guys. He'll fall off.
Don't worry.
It's fine. Not
30 minutes, he won't be a problem.
It's too easy.
Adam Rocks, he leaps out. He almost dies. That was a really nice ultimate. Desert Fury has a lot of range. Fire Shards may kill him though. Oh wow, that was a long portal. Acid Barrage not quite landing, but it forces an awkward juke. NZ Bank picks him up. This could turn it around. There drops the Geb Colmio. Yeah, he's dead. And that's two high-value targets down for Evade. Only got one Phoenix as well. Galactic. Weakening Curse. Not really slowing him down, apparently. Oh, there we go. There's a slow. And the lack of healing.
That's a really nice Tectonic Rift there, but Omega may pay his life for it.
Oh, that Sylvanas route not quite landing. The portal will, though, and that will secure his death. That's 3 kills down. Fire Giant hasn't quite respawned, so Kenta Pill can't go for that one. They may be able to take tier 2, but they probably can't secure much more than that.
Not really, yeah, and that was all about Evade. They were trying to get all 3 towers as well as the Phoenix, and that was a big ask for them as well. Trying to get all that, but this tower at least will go down. Placeholder just trying to hold the line here.
So one thing to note is that last Wrath of Terror we saw, that wasn't actually a blink. That was just a really nice portal.
Yeah, it was a good portal. Yeah, was it from the through space and time?
No, it was just his regular portal. Because his ultimate almost bursted Omega.
Yeah.
And he popped his portal to secure, because it's like it's on sort of the side where like one portal actually goes really far. Gold Fury being taken. Kenta Pill take that one. That's their second, so it is 2 for 3. losing a bit of health on their Titan, but not exactly a huge amount. Decoy taking away a lot of the damage. And finally, the speed buff and the blue will be taken for Kenta Pill. They have had a lot of those denied to them.
Someone has back to save the Auto Titan there. Yeah, 78%. Not a huge deal, but they've got to be careful that they can't really lose a fight at this point. Kenta Pill have to have perfect positioning, essentially, and hopefully we'll try and look for an invade here onto the Fire Giant. It's up at the moment, and they have 3 space and time available.
Yeah, they do have to defend the left lane, which is not exactly what you want to do.
Hard.
It's a long rotation, but again, they do have the Nemesis and the Janus. So
it was a nice choice of Phoenix to actually take there for evade. It's nice that they ended up on that side here. And look, the Fire Giant's going to be started. Might not be time for the rotation.
I mean, Janus can ult in, but
That's
it's
what
going to
he's
be a bit
going for.
awkward. The
Yeah.
Fire Giant's about 2/3 of its HP. The invade's a little bit late here. Let's see. Zoning duty is on the Hercules. Blink over the wall. There was a hog gone down. Evade take that
got
one,
it.
no problems. Nurgle is looking dead to me. Desert Fury doesn't quite pick him up, but the Fire Shards will. Nice Cataclysm. Excavation chunking as well. Dead Puppies
Wow.
takes the portal. No surprise there. Meanwhile, we do see Loki. He can't quite make the impact, and he drops. It's only NZ Bank left. Making the 1v1.
Yeah,
there goes
kills that
Nubs.
Nubs.
But he's surrounded by the entire enemy team, but he has a double dash.
He's trying to get away here. He's got to try and juke this out from Galactic.
Oh, wow.
He's trying to as hard as he can.
Still has the Magi's,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he goes. Doesn't get hit by the shockwave.
He's
And
still alive.
actually, he's doing very well. What are the items does he have? He has life, that explains it. Has
Yeah.
the Blood Forge. Has a very high amount of life steal. We gotta be careful though, because once the Anhur rotates in, or the Thor, this could turn around. It's buying a lot of time though. They're not really making use of these respawn times. Gets stunned. Berserker Barrage comes down, still has a lot of health. And the speed buff. NZ Bank is just balling out of control.
Whoa!
Jukes the Earthbreaker.
They just can't catch him. It's impossible. And a couple of people are trying to push now. Adam Rocks is going in with the combo, but
Phoenix
that
has
might be
respawned.
time. Everyone's respawned. They're not going to get him.
Wow.
Wow. That was such a good turnaround. That was all down to the juking.
And really what should have happened is Evade should have camped that Phoenix.
Yeah.
Or at least even got the right lane Phoenix. They still might be able to here. But now Sir Podrick is back in.
They could have ignored going for that kill.
Those are the Phoenix is going to die. Unless they body block it. No, it's dead.
No, they're going to. Not in time, at least. Adam Rocks going to get taken out, though. He's very low. Leaps away.
Oh, there's Loki. A little bit late, though. Oh, he's Assassinate lands that one.
He got that.
That was probably max range. And with Adam Rocks down, that's much less damage on the team.
Grab lands, Rapid
So,
Terror.
Colmo, he's going to die here, but he's buying a lot of time.
Yeah, and the left-hand Phoenix did, of course, go down there.
Wow.
2 Phoenixes down, but yeah, they pick up another kill.
This is the second time that Evade have just been a little bit too deep, a little bit too greedy. Trying to push down this right Phoenix for far too long. Because, yeah, there's the Fire Giant, but I don't think they can really take much off of it. They are still incredibly ahead in XP and gold, but it's starting to mean much less.
Yeah, the gold's really not coming into this, anymore. Very, very close to full itemization is Kenta Pill. They're only kind of 1 item down at this point, and most of their last items are on the tier 2 anyway, so...
And if Loki is able to get the 1v1 on Adam Rocks, then that's huge.
Yeah.
Because Omega isn't really that powerful at this stage. Nuar is, but not as much as Adam Rocks. A Galactic, you can kind of just ignore him. His damage isn't crazy.
It's not incredible, no.
He does have damage items, though, the Quinn Size
Quinn Size is nice.
and the Titan's Bane, but it's not, like, a ridiculous amount. So the Double Assassin, it could pay off in the sense that if they're able to really just get those high-value targets, the Nuar and the Anhur, then that's really the team fight presence gone.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, running the Double Assassin against a comp that doesn't have a lot of, really high bursty damage deals, where you're really relying on, Adam Rocks and Nubs and, a little bit on the side of the Omega there. When you have 2 beefy frontlines like Galactic and Colmio, taking out one of those, big backliners, it's pretty crucial. It takes away, kind of a third of the major damage there on the side of Evade.
Still haven't seen the second active coming out of NZ Bank. Full item completed as well, 6 items, so I wonder what he'll go. I mean, Shell of Absorption is going to be valuable, but also he made want to go Beads. That would be very strong.
Would be nice.
Or, I mean, if he really wanted to, he could go Fist of the Gods just to make sure they have even more stuns.
Well,
I don't know, we'll have to see. A few options.
Might even be another fight over the Gold Fury here. Kenta Pill, they've still got to be careful. I mean, 2 Phoenixes down for a little bit longer. There's the Desert Fury.
Oh, he pops his beads, so he's not going to get caught by any of the CC. He wants the kill and he gets it. That was a bold play.
Gets another one.
Yeah, he's doing crazy damage. Nice work. Galactic, you can't body block a boulder. AFK's down. All of a sudden, Adam Rocks, it seemed like he was going to get caught, but he preemptive bead so he wouldn't get stunned, and he's also sprinted, and he leaped out. That's a really nice play by Adam Rocks. He's basically won this game in that last fight. NZ Bank, can he juke this time? He's trying to.
The Phoenix is still up though.
Wow, he might get the kill.
He's gonna get the kill here.
Oh my god.
He does! And dashes away. He's still alive, but the Thor. Thor's coming in.
Oh, he misses it.
He missed it.
Berserker Barrage.
Berserker Barrage will pick it up, and that will be the game.
Dashes in with his Mjolnir's attunement. This one looking over. A great defense by Kenta Pill, but I think Evade perhaps being a little bit too greedy with their pushes. But regardless, I think they just outplayed Kenta Pill in those team fights.
Deserved that one.
And yeah, they had really good map control. They really just had the wards and the buffs and whatnot. So really well played by Evade. We'll move on to our next game of the best of 3 series, seeing if Kenta Pill can turn this one around, or will Evade keep up the pressure. Welcome to game number 2 of Evade versus Kenta Pill for Smite Sunday Scrims. Number 1. Gotta start somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Gotta start somewhere. So we are the Gentlemen, your illustrious hosts. Myself being the Machine.
And myself being Archon Hawk.
Evade's gonna be our blue team this time around. It's gonna be Adam Rocks as the Anher, Colmo as the Geb, Nubs11 as the mid laner, Galactic 781 as the Chuck, and the Omega 4 as our low-key Mr. Adam Rocks. If you're just joining us now, he got a pentakill in our last game.
Oh yeah, as the Anhor.
It was kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal, yeah. It was pretty impressive to watch. And now the team will, of course, be Kenta Pill. That's AFK on the Hercules. Nurgle on the
sorry, I'm flopping around.
Ares. Yeah, I noticed.
I'll let you finish.
Okay, you sure? Okay. Dead Puppies playing on our Isis, NZ Bank with their Nemesis and Sir Podrick on the Ram.
Alright, there we go. Cool. So this is game number 2. Evade did take the first game. It was very close for quite some time. They basically were able to win a very crucial Gold Fury fight, get the gold lead, get the momentum, and continue that one. Oh, they're going for a collapse upon the support, it would seem. He gets warded out. The ward is placed down. This is interesting because there's generally... Oh, there's the Ares, of course. So Ares is going to have very, very strong level 1 with the chains. Can he land the follow-up? The third one as well. This is a dead Geb. Nowhere to run, buddy. You're going to die. But maybe not the Impale lands, but so does the Driving Strike. That is your first blood. AFK picks him up, and that's what Ares allows you to do. When you have the Ares, the level 1 is so strong, especially when there's a Spirit Ball available on the Isis for the stun. There's a slowed Astral Arrows. A very smart play by Kenta Pill because their level 1 was so strong.
Incredibly strong, yeah. And you see that as well, even in the duo lane, when I've seen pro teams not expecting that. You kind of walk out after taking your blue into the Ares, and then it's shackles, 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 and you end up dying. You're just not ready for it. You get half health, and that's incredibly strong early game. So that was well played.
Yeah, again, it not only is a slow, it's also a cripple. So like if you catch an Anher, he can't just level up his leap and just leap away. He's dead. It's very, very punishing. So a great start for Kenta Pill. They needed that one as they were down in this series. Bit of a confidence boost. Yeah,
good start for them, definitely. The Isis push starts though.
Oh yeah. But Ra also we're going to have fantastic clear.
Oh no, he didn't start with that. He started
the heal. Okay. Interesting. He's
he's
going to lose.
He's going to lose some farm because of that. I expected him to kind of... Yeah, no, he's going to lose a fair bit. Anyway.
Oh, nice work here. Shifting Sands, Impale, and the Shockwave. Not only was he impaled into the wall, he was also getting extra damage from Shifting Sands. So, well, I mean, this first blood, it may not matter that much if they basically lose their lane.
Yeah, it could not pay off that much. So who ended up getting the kill there? It was our, it was AFK.
Yeah, the Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. So it doesn't actually affect that lane at all.
No, not really.
Apart from the assists, but going to be great news here. Nemesis and the Hercules, it's pretty good. So, Chuck and Hercules, once the assassins leave, it's a bit of a slap fest. Slap and a tickle. I mean, they have such great sustain, like probably the 2 best sustains in the game, Chuck and Hercules. They're gonna die. There's no kill potential, unless obviously jungle ganks come through, but even then it's kind of hard to kill them with the driving strike on the Hercules to dash away, with the dash on the Chuck. They're mobile and they have health. They're not dying. No, they're not. That being said, in the mid lane, I mean, there's also heals as well in the mid lane, but
Oh, for sure.
they're quite squishy in comparison. So we'll probably just see the junglers focus the mid lane and like maybe duo. Between Ares and Ram, a lot of cripples. Ram has a cripple as well after he dashes, so they can just really get on her if there is a nice gank from the Nemesis. Nemesis doesn't really have any CC, but does have a lot of damage and the slow, so the ganks can work.
And Nurgle's Fuzzy, I'm pretty sure you can't be knocked backwards when you're using the flame shield.
Don't know. Let's find out. Searing Flash.
Yeah, immune to knockback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
the duration. So that's another reason it's good against the Geb.
The Shockwave.
Because the Shockwave won't actually knock you back.
Yeah.
While you've got that on.
That being said, there is a Geb shield, so
Yeah, which is true.
I mean, Adam Rocks is safe in that regard. We do see an invade coming out. Who hogged it? It was indeed a mega. Nice work.
Says thank you very much.
That was very crucial.
Yeah, that was huge.
And the good thing about that is actually stealthed. So, oh no, I was gonna say so. NZ Bank didn't know when to hog, but she actually did hog that one. Hog is down, so
yeah,
maybe
so that
a
was
little bit early.
That was our order-sided that was our order-sided speed.
Yep.
There, yeah, it was just getting invaded, so the Omega actually takes his own away. It's alright.
So not only does it waste golden XP, it also wastes time. Not able to secure that one in the end. So other than that, Kenta Pill are actually looking okay. Still ahead from that first blood. We should probably just lock the camera away from solid lane because it's going to be incredibly uneventful.
Yeah, pretty much. We're hitting each other with axes. We can see Kenta Pill get collapsed on from behind here. Level 5s are up.
Yeah, but it's a 2v3. There's the Cataclysm coming down.
Yeah.
Nurgle may just get bursted. He does get Desert Fury. He's dead. Circle Protection not quite connecting onto Nurgle, so he didn't take any of that reduced damage. Searing Pain came through. Don't think he actually landed on anyone though. But NZ Bank, he's a dead man now. Omega picks him up. 2 kills for Evade.
Yeah, that ultimate actually did miss from Nubs.
And so did the Searing Pain, so like...
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I think he just got knocked out by the Impale.
Yeah.
Circle Protection was there, but it didn't matter because Impale knocked him out.
Yeah, so 2 kills he picked up by Evade.
Yeah.
I think the issue for Kenta Pill there was they were actually quite low when they went to the mid-harpies. They'd already taken, their dual lane had already taken some damage. So it ended up working out for them.
That and Nurgle didn't actually get the chance to use his ultimate. Again, it's not instant. And he got bursted down before he could use it. If he was able to actually connect it, that could have been very strong. If the Cataclysm and Desert Fury were already used, they wouldn't have had the CC immunity, or they would have had to use it at a unideal time.
Yeah.
Still, Kenta Pill are actually ahead. Yeah, we see it this time around. Maybe a little bit mistimed. Oh, he's just getting wards. He's going for a gank, I think, but... Oh, blue steal? Okay, here we go. Blue steal. But Nemesis will see it. Stealth away, he's fine.
Unless he goes in for the kill.
If Hercules rotates, Omega got to be careful. If he does get caught by Earthbreaker, he definitely could get bursted.
Yeah.
Especially if the Divine Judgment actually happens before Hercules uses his combination. They're going for a bold move. Let's see how effective it is. Divine Judgment.
Nubs is rotating in the middle.
Shark heal. It's actually a slow as well. NZ Bank pretty... Whoa, misses the driving strike. This is not looking good for Kenta Pill. Yeah, there's Nubs. Oh, that's going to be a dead Nemesis. Nice assassinate from NZ... From Omega, rather.
Yeah, Nubs coming in for the assist there. Doesn't do a lot, but gets healing down.
I was surprised that worked.
Yeah.
But it was because Kenta Pill just kept missing their abilities.
Yeah. And not only that, it was the fact
rotation.
that, ISIS was still back at base at the time. Didn't rotate fast enough.
Yeah.
Didn't get back to lane fast enough in the end.
And ISIS generally has better rotations just because you have the movement speed of Wing Gust, but the fact that Spirit Ball can have such a huge impact at a huge range means that even if you're a little bit late and you're not quite there, you can just get a really long range Spirit Ball, get the stun, a lot of damage coming through. Where Ra is faster with his passive, but if ISIS pops the Wing Gust, which you probably won't want to do to blow the cooldown, then she'll give the movement speed. But anyway.
Nice way of pushing here on the left.
Colmo doesn't have really any tankiness yet, so he has to be careful.
Has that stone shield spot on itself though. Mid-harpies for mid-harpies here, no one contesting each other's. Speed's almost up on the side of Evade though.
Once again we see Adam Ross completely dominating this lane.
As you would expect.
Yeah.
Getting the pentakill in the last game. It will be the speed
Oh,
invade
nice.
coming out. And they knew the timer on it as well because of the fact that, oh, they're going to back away though.
Smart moves. Oh, but I guess the Impale into the wall. Desert Fury may burst him down. Will he actually get caught? Circle protection coming out. He does get caught. Nice searing pain. There drops Nurgle. NZ Bank in a bit of trouble. Divine Light won't connect though, but Wingust going to be zoning him away. Nice Impale. Podrick, he's going to tumble away. Can he follow it up? And Mega doesn't have his ultimate. Nice stun from the Spirit Ball. Geb Shield not quite on time there. Oh, NZ Bank, are you sure about that one? Well, he is, as he jumps away.
Dead Puppies has to rotate back under tower as well, getting forced in. So Evade definitely coming out on top of that.
Yeah, going for the damage as well.
Try and take this one. I don't think they have enough time to go for the Gold Fury, so deciding not to.
So last game we saw Evade be very aggressive with those buff steals, and this time we see Kenta Pill try to, but they couldn't really have the same impact because of ward coverage and just because of map awareness from Kenta Pill. Sorry, Evade. That was just really smart. Not only did they not get the speed, but it forced them in an awkward spot and up low on mana.
Find out there. And we'll just have a bit of a reset. Kenta Pill have backed, they bought up. And healed up, but Evade, of course, still ahead on kills here. No real tower pressure to speak of just yet. Just having the gold figure about Adam Rocks. I think he's just going to turn into an absolute beast again. It's definitely heading that way.
Yeah, and he really has the mechanics too. I think last time he misplayed that one a little bit because he actually did get caught by the no escape. He leaped, but then when he landed, then he got caught by it. He didn't quite time the leap properly, and he didn't have the Desert Fury to avoid it either. So he actually died then. Oh no, he didn't die. So it was someone else, sorry.
Yeah, no,
so he didn't die.
Him. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
He easily could have died, given the fact that he did get caught. But anyway.
Oh, no Impale landing there. That was close.
Chains lands, but not a huge deal if there's no follow-up. And this is
that fire giant area. Could be looking for maybe a kill. Shooting around that pretty well.
This is something
like hide and seek.
Yeah, something that Loki is very good at because of his stealth. He can invade your buffs very well. Oh, he stealths out. Nice work, and he's level 9, so he's 2 levels ahead of the Nemesis. They're just gonna go for the Harpies though, playing it safe.
Has been watered out as well, so Dead Puppies knows the
Oh,
area.
hang on.
What? They dived into that.
Yeah, they did
well.
indeed. A very deep one as well. No, one more auto attack will be enough. He leaps in for it.
Can he get the auto?
He's
The
trying to
Dukes
juke
of
out.
Nurgle!
He's buying time for the tower to get the Coldmine may die. One more shot. No. Oh wait, what gets him?
Wow, what? I didn't think that last shot was gonna go off.
Yeah. So is he gonna? No, that's actually really clever. He's dead. He's
yeah.
actually dead. To Nemesis. So that was clever. Gets the execute. So now NZ Bank couldn't secure the kill.
Definitely some nice play coming out there, and that was double execute as well.
So he didn't really matter. I mean, he's gonna buy time, but if they want to buy items, then who cares? And that's going to be a bit of a team fight. Hercules getting the healed from mitigate wounds, but he's dead. Omega, another kill. 3 so far for this Loki. I think we're going to see the Omega become very, very powerful now. Loki does scale pretty effectively if he snowballs.
So Project pushing in the left now. A few wards coming around that Gold Fury area. We do have our sentries coming online. Colmo does throw one down in the middle there and has revealed another. Oh, no spike it. No follow-up. I wasn't sure if the wind gusts were going to come out there.
So cooldown boots on Ra. So he really wants to have those heals for his team. You do see a lot of item variety coming out of Ra. He does have different ways to itemize. It's kind of like Yanis, where you can kind of customize how much cooldown and how much damage you want.
Definitely. Nemesis rotating to the middle now. Has been scouted out by a ward though. Probably anything happening here.
Falling pretty far behind in levels. Only level 8, and here's the Omega. That was just a crit. That wasn't actually his ultimate.
They didn't end up going in with that. Could have followed it up.
Was it his crit or an Aegis strike? Okay. Oh, there's a no escape. Will it be effective? Desert Fury comes down. So Combo's caught, but not really a huge deal because of his shield. Pretty deep play by
Not
Adam's
anymore.
Rock. Didn't actually land the cripple. And Nemesis comes in, but
Oh,
just dies.
Rock just gets him out.
Oh,
the
wow.
roll
He's
out
gonna
as
survive
well.
this one. Cataclysm
misses.
really poorly timed, but that should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the cripple. He's... Oh, the
impale
impale comes down.
Jumps in the
Astral
air.
Barrage, we may see him
Who's he
get
going for?
taken out. He's probably going for cold mode. No, he's going for Adam Rocks.
Yeah, Adam Rock's in there and we're getting taken down there. So Podrick's gonna fall. The Omega picks that one up. The ISIS rotation
Oh,
though.
wow. This is
might
a
get
risky
another one
move.
here.
It's another 1v3. Wingdust
Yeah.
have some pretty good AoE, but really, is it going to be enough? Silence comes down. Circle of Protection already used.
Evade turning the heat on there.
Yeah, that was balls deep play.
It didn't work out well for Nurgle. He just got bursted down while he was already in the air, just taking those auto attacks to the face.
Exactly, because not only does
Yeah.
Desert Fury avoid the no escape, but it also just gives you damage that you can
Yeah.
just burst Ares down. And if he isn't tanky...
Yeah, and then just Desert Fury. That doesn't work. It's
and-
almost a thank you. It's like, thanks for getting me in leap range, bro.
Yeah, and Sir Podrick almost got kills, but he didn't quite get the kills in the end because
Yeah.
he missed a few of those really crucial attacks.
Yeah, I think Adam Box is just playing this well, and it's not looking good for Kenta Pill.
No.
Evade, yeah.
It's also bonus damage when you land your rolling assault.
Yeah.
The auto attack after the dash. Yeah, this game, it's a bit more one-sided than our last game, which was very, very close. The gold isn't really that much, but the XP is actually pretty huge because of all those kills. Gold Fury brings out of Adam Rocks. He can solo this one because of his Dev Gauntlet, and when you solo the Gold Fury, often the other team doesn't realize it because there's only one person missing. You can often mistake that for just someone backing. That's just a free Gold Fury.
Yeah, they just take that one easily. Not a problem at all for Evade. And now it's about time to start those tower pushes coming out here. Similar thing to what we saw last game, but it did take them a little bit more time.
Yeah, like
to get
20
to this
minutes
stage.
more.
So yeah, 20 minutes more time to actually get to this stage.
I think it was about 30 minutes or maybe like 26 minutes or so was when Evade really came online. But it's basically just been the whole game really, apart from that first blood, which was clever.
Yeah.
So there you go, folks. You're versing an Ares. Be careful of your support wards.
Nope. Nice axe there. Galactic says hello.
Oh, just missing the buff timing. Oh, no, they're going for it now.
Yeah. There's the fight.
Look at the levels.
Uh-oh.
Level 15
15.
on her. That's actually just crazy. Because,
Nuts.
like, regardless of base stats, the Desert Fury levels
Yeah,
make a
it's just
massive
huge.
impact. Ares doesn't have the sovereignty. He's going to get bursted. Impale Desert Fury, he's actually just going to die.
If the autos land.
If
Nice shot,
the
bro.
auto is land.
Yeah. Going for Sir Podrick
see,
instead.
look at
Man,
this.
oh, he's in trouble. What is he doing there?
There's a rotation from Nemesis. No escape lands, but again, they're both CC immune.
Fury.
Nothing actually happens apart from Sir Podrick's demise. Searing Pain lands. Nice work. Celestial Beam too. Bacolmio, he's in
There's
the
a
heal. Ends, Adam Rocks gets a triple kill. Not quite a penta, I'm
Not
afraid.
quite.
But triple, it's still pretty good considering it's, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Adam Rocks. He is pretty good at this game. Circle protection, not exactly a huge deal.
It's about letting the Unhur through, man. Like,
Don't
Adam
mention-
Rocks. I mean, if Adam Rocks' Unhur is this good, how good must his Apollo be
Well, I don't know.
to deserve being banned out like that?
It was also a really
Had
great
to
play
wonder.
by the Ra.
Yeah.
Got his
Oh,
Searing Pain, got his heal down, Celestial Beam.
Yeah, the heal just in time as well.
Yeah.
So
His abilities can be hard to land. When you're not hitting minions,
Yeah.
you're hitting gods, it's actually a lot harder.
Makes life tough.
It's like
doesn't
Ra's
it?
really easy for the first 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
you're in team fights. Like, wait, Ra can actually be hard to play. Like, Searing Pain, like, unless someone's stunned, it's really easy to miss.
Yeah, definitely. Not an easy thing.
Not like Spirit Ball, it's a lot larger. Wow.
That was
Wow.
another one for the kill
Nice
here.
work, Nubs.
The snipe.
Searing Pain's available.
Oh!
Aegis
Aegis anyway.
didn't even matter, but
Yeah.
he missed it. Yeah, again, it's hard to land. You can hear it. No, but is the might even die here. It didn't land the third chain. Oh no,
No.
he's healed. And there is Adam Rocks. Nurgle, I think, is not too happy about this one. The pillar as well, slowing him down. Spripple lands. Nice work. Will it buy enough time? Level 17. Impale
stone
lands.
shield.
Desert Fury comes through. That's definitely going to be a dead
That's
Ares.
another kill there. Adam Rocks is unstoppable. 10, 1, and 2 now. That's not where Deb Puppies wants to be. I don't think she can clear out this wave. Nice. Backs away.
And we have Sir Podrick. He's trying to take this tower, but Adam Rocks, he's not too happy about that one.
Oh, wait, what are you doing there, Sir Podrick?
I'm sorry. Please record.
Blocks, let me port. Does end up getting back to base in time though. So lives to die to Unhur another day.
And this is the Ari. Sorry, not Ari.
What?
And I just keep throwing out
League
League
of
of
Legends.
Legends, man. The Ares.
Yeah.
This is the stage where he's just gonna have no impact.
It's not working.
Like he's gonna try and land his no escape, but he's gonna get bursted.
Yeah. And it's not like Searing Pain isn't doing damage. I mean, it is. And it's
Searing Flesh, you mean,
Searing
rather?
Flesh, yeah, rather.
Yeah.
And yeah, the chain cycles have been, pretty on point as well. But yeah, if you end up getting bursted before no escape actually goes off, it's kind of useless.
So Searing Pain actually doesn't really have much scaling, but it has just good flat damage because of the percentage health.
Yeah, percentage health.
But it's pretty low levels. There's the no escape. Oh, actually gets both of them underneath the tower. Thribble
Oh,
comes down as well.
that's
Nice
nice
drive and
combo.
strike. The tower damage will take down Como. Leaps away is our Anho. Rotation comes down as well here, but he may even fall. Dead Puppy takes him out with the circle. What a great fight by Kenta Pill. Searing Pain hits all of them. Nurgle falls. Chuck has the heals, but he doesn't have enough nubs. He may take this fight on his own. Loki moving in. Will it be in time? Assassinate lands. Sir Podrick. Well, that actually wasn't enough, despite the amazing play by Kenta Pill.
Yeah, that was fantastic from Kenta Pill. They pretty much did that perfectly. Landed the CC chain. Worked out really nicely for them, and then ended up losing that as a 3 for 4.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Someone pointed out in the chat, why doesn't Anho have beads? He doesn't have beads against Daenerys.
Maybe he just needs...
Adam
Nah,
Rock's-
man, I need more damage.
Yeah, you're good at this game.
Yeah.
But you should probably get beads against Ares.
General recommend you get beads.
Because then I didn't think he
Yeah.
get knocked in. It was like, well, Desert Fury not available, but he'll just beads it. And he didn't beads
Get
it.
beads, because no beads.
Well, alright. I mean, he is 10-2, so let's not question him, but he could be 10-1.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Just the point that we're
Like,
gonna
even
throw out there. So
Level 1 beads, 300
Yeah.
gold. It can be hard to time since only like half a second.
No man,
but...
I need really quick quin size. So.
No, but he got his quid size, then he
A
also
while
got a
ago,
light
yeah,
blade.
light blade as well.
Like, rushing your first item is great, but the light blade after that, maybe he's just having some fun. Having a chuckle.
Could be at that.
Having a chuckle. So Gold Fury is going to be
Pretty well
there.
ahead.
Omega, he's 4, 0, and 3. Has the Transcendent stacks. Pretty nice to have.
Yeah. Nico will clear those ones through.
Witchblade, in fact,
Yeah, which blade?
from the Hercules. Actually, the opposite of last time where we saw Omega.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Omega,
Was it?
the Loki,
Yeah, like
which was AFK.
Yeah.
Yet the
Yeah,
Witchblade.
the
The Gold
Witchblade.
Fury has been taken by Evade. Basically, so Desert Fury comes down. Is he Aegis? Must
Yeah.
be Aegis.
no escape. Not gonna do much.
Oh,
Gets
shell.
taken out.
Okay, it was a shell. That's why Ares survived. But he dies anyway. Yeah, I was like, how is Ares not dying to this? But anyway, heal is there. Adam Ross gets stunned.
He's gonna.
He's still
maybe
healed
die.
though. Wind
Oh,
Gust.
dodges the Wind
Yeah,
Gust.
he's juking it.
Nicely played. Ivy the re-engage coming in here from Evade.
It's only a silence. Meanwhile, Omega.
Picks up another one.
Yep.
No, I think he used the ultimate for that, but it doesn't really matter. Dead Puppy's gonna go down as well. Yeah, Evade have got this game.
In a bag.
All over it. They're absolutely all over it here. Gonna keep forcing in these lanes now. I mean, they can even get a fire chat at this point, 19 minutes in. Looks like that's what they're going for as well. They're rotating over to it now.
Yep, only a hog 2 for the Hercules here. AFK.
We're taking out here. And I'm just gonna be careful. A little bit
Yeah,
low.
if Hercules was here, Excavation actually could have secured kills. But anyway,
That's alright.
the Rahil, very powerful. Fire Giant is on the board now for Evade. Ah, Ares, too late.
Too late to the party there. And actually, they're gonna go for the claps down to AFK now. He really wants this tower. He's never gonna find it though. He might actually fall.
There's a slow
Probably
from
okay.
Chuck, but again, the dash is very valuable.
Yeah.
And Loki can probably burst him. There's in stealth. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Didn't have the ultimate anyway, so Assassinate wasn't up. Just let him walk away from this. Got a little bit of tower damage down, but yeah, again, lost the Gold Fury. Only had the Hog 2, probably why I didn't decide to contest that one. Would have been a bit tough.
Will we upload this to YouTube? Yes, we will. GeneralsGentlemen.com is my YouTube, so I will post these there over the next few days.
We will indeed.
So, Adam Rocks, let's have a look.
Has he got beads yet? Ah,
Yeah, he has
fantastic. GG, guys.
Alright, it's game over.
Yeah, Adam Rocks has
They may
level
have
one beads.
had a chance as long as there wasn't beats on
Didn't
under.
have been.
That being said, he's being clapped on by the entire team. I think it's a sentry ward. He can see it, but he's going to die. Probably going to try and juke the leap over the wall. But this is a nice play. Look at this. Nurgle's waiting for the leap.
He knows it's coming in.
Yeah. He's dead. That was out of position. That was way too deep.
Way too deep. Como goes for the save, but not quite in time. He can spot for the shockwave, but is there any follow-up?
He actually, he has the HP regen, so he's going to survive for now, but it's really only just Omega.
Oh, gets the rollout away.
Como assassinate over the wall. No escape lands onto Omega. He may die here. No, he's stealthed for now. There's Nubs back in the fight. Astral Barrage didn't really do that much. This is a very wonky play by Evade, but they may turn around. Searing Pain gets the double snipe. Here we go. Dead Puppy's down.
That's a third.
So I think that's just a classic case of really bad play by one team, but the fact that they're like 10k ahead in gold and 25k ahead of XP doesn't actually matter.
They just casually rotate
win the team fight anyway.
Yeah. So guys, we should probably rotate the left lane. Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, that'll work.
Surrender has been started.
Yeah.
That's surrender, and I think that surrender is definitely justified here by Kenta Pill, in fact. So that's going to be 2-0 for Evade. They are the first victors of
the Sunday Smite Scrims.
Almost Smite Sunday Scrims.
Smite Sunday Scrims.
I mean,
why not Sunday? Yeah.
Well,
Smite
because
Sunday
you want to have
Scrims.
Smite at the front, because
that's
then
true.
it just draws the attention. They will be winning 400 gems for the entirety of their team. I haven't quite got the gem codes yet, but they will be coming over the next few days. Well done. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
So, Evade, they played well. They were technically one skill rating ahead, but considering the skill ratings are self-titled, it can be a bit hard to work out what's up.
Exactly where it is.
So, there is actually a Cyber Game Scrim at 4th, well, that's 7:30 p.m. AEDT, which we could do if you're keen. I mean, it's only in like, what, like 4 hours?
When is it? Oh, no, I won't be able to.
You won't be able to?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
have to go,
Alright.
so,
That's a shame. So basically, if you do want to sign up and be in this was skill rank 5 for Kenta Pill and skill rank 6 for Evade. So I think Evade may be a bit higher than 6, but we can make adjustments to that. I mean, again, they are self-imposed, so it's kind of hard as everyone has their own notion of what the skill rating actually means. Until we really work out what's up. I lost the link for the form, but I will repost that one. I think I have it here still. I think here it is. Yep. If you want to join in on the action, that's going to be the link. We would actually do the scrim of Cyber Gamer, but I think Blake has to go home unless Nightfall wants to do it with me.
Nightfall might be.
Nightfall, bruh. We could do that. That'd be cool. Probably will. All right. Well, that's me, folks. Also, like the Gentlemen Facebook page, we do all like content there for our YouTube and whatnot. And just general announcement overall. But thanks for watching, and that will conclude our first week of Smite Sunday Scrims. Been pretty successful, I think. Cool games. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.